The Lost Coast doesn't care who you are. It doesn't roll out a welcome mat. It throws down a challenge. This is where the pavement gives up, where the cliffs drop off hard, and the Pacific crashes like it's got something to prove. I come out here to fish, to camp, and to remember what freedom tastes like. And this time I got my wife Nancy riding shotgun. We're not just exploring, we're getting lost on purpose. So sit back and enjoy the Lost Coast for my eyes. So we're in Fort Bragg. We're at SeaPal getting fish and chips. I'll leave all the stuff in the video in case you want to come here. They have the best fish and chips I've ever had that I haven't made myself. It's pretty damn good. So we're gonna get one civilized road meal. We're gonna head up to Usal Beach and drop down in the Lost Coast. This is my beautiful wife, Nancy. She's coming along for the whole trip. We're gonna hit Usal, Atoll, Prairie Creek, Redwood State Park, and it's gonna be a fun Lost Coast adventure. We're gonna do some crab snaring. Hopefully we get some Dungeness crab on the beach. That'd be great. That'd be a bonus, but we brought some backup food in case we skunk. And how are you enjoying the trip so far?
So far, so good.
Just say, hey guys.
Dude.
Say, hey guys. Say, hey guys.
It's not
This is like our first time ever being filmed, but she'll warm up to the camera, I promise. But we're going to share our whole Lost Coast adventure. It's going to be a little bit of overlanding at first, and then a lot of parks and maybe some campsites. But it's hard up here on the North Coast to get to get like really remote on beaches and things like that. So, but we'll see where we end up. We have a plan, but things don't always go to plan. So
This is the highlight of my day.
could be. I wasn't kidding when I said this was the best fish and chips ever. Look at that. Perfect. Look at these shrimp. Fried to perfection. That's why we always make the stop here to SeaPal. Alright. We're not going to pig out on camera. That'd be rude. I know you can hear that crunch. How is it? Delicious? Now you don't have to air down for the trail at Usal, but I would recommend it if you plan on driving on the beach. You definitely want to air your tires down to at least 20 pounds and keep your speed when you get on the sand. Don't stop. That's the best advice I can give you for beach driving. But I always air down about 20 pounds for Usal. The road coming in is not that technical. It's pretty easy. In the winter time, it could be a little wet and ruddy and you can slide. High clearance, I wouldn't say is a must for Usal Road, but like a Subaru with a 2-inch lift would have no problem, especially if you know how to drive. Just take your time. But then again, I've seen people get cars down there, so I mean, if you know how to drive, you can get down there. In the wintertime, I wouldn't try to take a car down there unless you're with people that can help you. But during the summer, the road's nice. Yeah, there's no ruts, it's not slippery. And just take your time and you'll have no problems. It's gonna be fun. I just talked to a lady coming out. She said the beach isn't packed. So that's a good sign, especially in the summertime. But it is a Wednesday, and if you come up to Usal, I'd recommend you come up like not on a weekend, but like on a weekday, especially like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You might get the whole place to yourself if you're lucky. I'm gonna finish airing down and then get back with you on the beach. The ocean looks a little rough for crab snaring, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I only have to walk from my rig 40 yards to set up crab snares, so that's easy. But it's beautiful out here. It's not too windy, and we're probably just going to camp right here on the beach tonight. Man, there's not many places you can drive your rig down to the beach left in California. So if you come out to Usal, do your best to respect this place, keep it clean. Don't be out here acting a fool, kicking sand on everybody. I don't know. It's churning. Looks a little rough for crab snares, but we'll give it a shot. Get out the crab gear, get camp set up, and should be a pretty relaxing evening. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of my rooftop tent handles swinging, twisting, or vanishing when you need it. So I just ran a bungee through the strap, clipped it down with 2 stainless steel carabiners. Now it's locked in. Quiet nights, and it's easy to close, and you won't fall off the side of your rig. The Aussies and Africans get it. In awning and open sun, it's a game changer. Out of all the overpriced overland gear, this one was worth it. I use it constantly, just don't trust it in strong wind, stake it down or pack it up. Most overland gear is junk, but now and then something useful comes from real necessity. I built my rig from the ground up, fabricated parts, installed everything myself. If you've got questions about overlanding or off-road gear, drop a comment. I'm happy to share what I've learned with anybody. Weight, storage, comfort, and function, that's the core of a solid overland rig. Don't load up with gear you'll never use. Get out there, test your setup, and learn what actually matters. Any good fisherman will tell you, always check your leader and retie your knots. 1 weak spot can cost you the fish of a lifetime. Trust me, I've lost 2 that way and it still haunts me. My go-to knot is a Palomar knot. It's real strong and widely used. It's one of the strongest and most reliable fishing knots. It's simple and quick to tie. It's extremely strong. It works great with braid, fluorocarbon, and even mono. It's perfect for tying on hooks, lures, or terminal tackle. All right, so these are my crab snares that I make myself. It's real easy. There's plenty of videos on YouTube how to do it. So we're gonna take 2 of those down to the beach. A glove, because we're so close, we don't have to hump a bunch of gear down there. And we're gonna get Nancy some Dungeness crab. Okay, come on. And for bait, we got whiskey. Yeah, yeah, okay. Bait, we got chicken, marinated in Procent. So hopefully that works. All right, let's get this stuff down to the beach and get set up. Now let's try to get some crab. All right. Oh, it's gonna be.
Oh, no gloves?
No. All right. Can't find a better hand cleaner. Oh. Send it. All right, snare number 1. Let's get it in the water. When you're crab snaring, wear a glove, because that braided line will shred your finger. And I am not the best surf caster in the world. Hopefully I can get out there far enough that I might have an opportunity to get some crab. That's a nice break in this set. I don't know if that's out far enough. So this is just chicken marinated in Procure crab scent. And the trick is to bait them heavy. I don't know. Pretty rough surf. If we get one, we're gonna be super lucky. Is there one on there yet? Yeah? Well, the line stayed straight out. That's good. See how the line stayed straight out? That's good. That's good. All right, we can go back to camp, let those things marinate. Having the time of your life? Okay. That's great. After 33 years together, 24 of those years married, I know I haven't always been the easiest to live with, but I've grown, and now it's my turn to pay her back. We've faced our share of fights and challenges, yet we've always had each other's back. That's the key to true happiness if you're going to be in a relationship. Along the way, we raised 2 beautiful daughters I'm incredibly proud of, but we're still acting like we're 16. Chasing sunsets and birds in the wind together. When the weight gets too heavy, what stays with me is her hand in mine, quiet, steady, and real. Out here it's just us and the truth we carry. The world can wait, but moments like this can't. You never know, and you might have your last one. Solo trips clear the mind, but rolling through the wild with your soulmate, that hits the soul different. It's not just the miles, it's who you share them with. All right, let's check these snares again. Oh, let's go. Feels like a crab's on there. I'm serious. Feels like a crab's on. Something's on there. Oh. It's a baby. A baby. There's crab here. Here. Oh, it's female.
Oh no.
Watch out. It's gonna get you.
Back.
Let go. So we're probably gonna skunk on crab. So we're having the ultimate skunking fisherman's dinner. which is sandwiches. And I'm actually pretty excited about that. Nope. It's paper towels. Just make them on this. There it is. I'm gonna have mayo, lettuce, turkey, and ham. Just some gourmet stuff. Yeah. That's good. Oh, we're getting a visit from the neighbor dog.
Oh, he said you smell good. What you got?
Oh yeah, and just to let people know, when you're at Usal, if you go to the north side of the beach, all the way to the end, way down there, you get cell phone reception. That's the only place here where you can get cell phone reception. Walk down as far as you can and just hang out there for a minute, and you'll be able to text and make phone calls and even get some internet, in case you don't have fancy dancy Starlink. Hey buddy.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh,
How are you? Are you good? Huh? Are you good? You're good. Hi. I like the neighbors. You're handsome.
okay, you should go now.
But we can't give you any food. I know you're smart because you're older.
You guys, look, I'm so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gotta go bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Okay, cut the sandwich in half.
What?
Get a knife out. There's a knife in there.
Paper towel.
Don't need one. I'm just gonna eat it.
You're just gonna eat it like that? Well, I
Yep.
need a paper towel.
Up down the old hatch. It's no crab dinner, but it'll do.
Such a good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Now I miss my dogs. How smart that guy is. He came over here and laid in the shade. That's a good dog.
Do they not have anything out?
I don't know. All right, we're not giving up on crabbing though. I still got the snares out. So I'll check back in with you guys later. This one's moving around too much to have a crab on it. Yep. All right, crabbing will continue at Samoa Dunes. Usal Beach didn't produce any dungeys, just one female tiny crab. I wasn't prepared for the sunset at Usal Beach this time. It caught me off guard. Honestly, it was one of the most incredible I've ever seen.
easily in my top 5. I'm no photographer and definitely no filmmaker, but I did my best to capture it. Some moments speak for themselves, and I think these shots do just that. What a night. That backdrop was unreal. We had the beach all to ourselves, a quiet evening, and some of the best sleep I've had in a long time. Usal Beach never disappoints. And the best part is, we'll be back again soon. Just finishing up Usal Road. We're getting aired up. If you don't have a Kraken inflation system, I would definitely look that up on Google. I would definitely recommend that. It makes airing up and down a lot easier. You'll actually use it because it's super easy to use. Some of these air up and air down procedures can be a pain in the butt. This makes it easy, so you'll actually do it. We're gonna stop in Ferndale and do a little bit of shopping downtown while we still smell good because we haven't had a shower yet. And then we're gonna head into Eureka and find a place to camp there. I was gonna try to go up to Matol, but it looks like it's gonna be blown out. And I don't want to camp in 25-mile-an-hour winds. So we'll see what we end up with. We're just going to wing it. But we're headed to Ferndale first. And then from there, we're going to try to find another spot on the coast to camp. So I'll check back in when we get to Ferndale. That's about it for all the off-road stuff. So if you're watching this just for that, then you might as well turn off. This is just going to be Ferndale, Prairie Creek, Redwoods, Eureka. We're going to do some coastal camping and some more crab snaring. I split this video up in 2 parts because it would be incredibly long. Stay tuned for part 2 if you like the Redwoods, the Lost Coast, and all the fun things along the way.